Hi, my name is Riley Allen. This is my review of Season 2, Episode 8 of Breaking Bad titled Better Call Saul. We start off with Badger sitting on a bench, and this guy comes up and he's trying to buy. And, Badger sells to him only for the guy to, pull out his gun and badge and reveal himself to be a police officer. So, Skylar goes to work while Walter gets a call from Marie about Hank, who's not really, feeling great about the Tortuga situation. He's kind of gotten benched, I guess, Walter gives him, a pep talk and a kick in the pants he needs to go back to work. And while he's there, he reads a report from Gomez, or hears from Gomez, that somebody was busted with the blue crystal meth that they've been searching for. Someone connected to Heisenberg. So they get there and try to investigate and interrogate. But Saul Goodman also gets there. He offers his services to Badger to be his lawyer, while also clocking that the DA are only here for Badger because they think he can lead to bigger fish. So, Jesse and his neighbor, tenant, rent lady or whatever, landlady, that's the word, had sex. She ends up leaving after Jesse offers to smoke some weed or whatever, revealing that she's 18 months sober and clean. Walt and Jesse count their money, and Jesse reveals that Walt realizes he's a little short. Jesse states that it's from Badger. After, prompting from Walter, he calls Combo to figure out what the hell's wrong with Badger. And Combo reveals that he was too scared to tell him, but Badger got arrested. So they go to the strip mall where Saul Goodman's placed, because as Jesse puts it, they don't need a criminal lawyer. They need a criminal lawyer. Walt loses a coin toss and has to go in there, and he basically kind of realizes that he's in a shitty situation, as the only way to get Badger off of his charges is, someone's got to go to jail. And Walt really doesn't want it to be him. He offers to bribe Saul, but it doesn't really work, so he and Jesse kidnap him, which leads to him agreeing to be his lawyer after Walt has a coughing fit, making him realize who he was. He says, put a $1 in his pocket, and he'll be their, attorney-client privileges, whatever. So he masterminds it, so where a man named Jimmy something, who is always in and out of prison, is going to take the fall. As he likes it, feels better in prison than on the outside, which is just kind of sad that you feel more at home at prison than on the outside world. So they set it up where Badger's gonna meet Jimmy, and at the butt, and basically, a control bust or whatever that term is, whatever. But it goes sideways because Badger ends up talking to the wrong man, which will blow that, yeah, we're fucking with you. So, but luckily, Walter kind of makes an ass out of himself, kind of screws with Hank by blocking the view, so Jesse can go and warn Badger that he's on the wrong bench. So they end up arresting Jimmy, but Hank doesn't really feel like he's got it. He kind of had a suspicious look on his face, like, that was it? That's all it took? That doesn't feel right. Episode ends with, Jesse's part of the episode ends with him and his landlady furthering the relationship, while Saul tracks Walter down at his work and basically, offers to work with him, because he made bank from him. He got $50,000 out of that exchange. And he offers to help him, actually make money and keep it, giving him the advice that his PI charged him for 3 hours, which he says means that he found you in 1 hour. How long will it take the police to find you? So I'm assuming that Saul Goodman's going to be a recurring character now, and he's going to be part of the operation a little bit. I'm thinking that Walt might get a bit more paranoid, maybe. Maybe that's the next step for him. I'm thinking, I don't think that Jesse's girlfriend's landlady is going to be clean that much longer when she's surrounded with Jesse's druggy ass. We're definitely going to be seeing Hank get suspicious. I feel like he's going to be starting investigating, because I don't think he really believed that this is the guy. So I think we're going to be seeing him investigate more, see where that goes. I don't know if he's going to go back to work in, where was he? Texas? The border? Somewhere on the border? Whatever. Overall, I'm going to give this episode an 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you in the next video.